As community spread of COVID-19 increases, more schools that chose to bring students back for face-to-face learning are reversing that decision.
They're returning to remote learning, and as Paula Tutman shows us, it's part of the domino effect involving the number of teachers. Paula.
Welcome to school. We were there August 27th when West Bloomfield schools welcomed their lower classmen back to their buildings. It was exciting. Many of the same kids who generally say they hate school were absolutely thrilled to be back.
How you doing? Good.
But today, the district of 5,600 students is following a trend and pulling all of their in-person students back because of community spread and its direct impact on teaching staff.
We knew we were beginning to see active cases in our buildings, both with students and with staff. They were beginning to have an impact on our ability to open our schools. As of really yesterday, we had 31 staff members who were in quarantine. We would not have been able to open our schools just because there aren't substitute teachers available on a good day, let alone during COVID.
Right now, Oakland County is at a level E in community spread. That is the highest and least desirable place to be. In the Troy School District, as of right now, high schoolers have been pulled back less than 30 days after returning to face-to-face learning.
Not only are the classrooms uncovered because teachers are impacted in some manner by the virus, whether we've asked them to quarantine or whether something that has happened outside of our schools, which is primarily what we're seeing, is impacting those teachers. That on top of the fact that they're just the pool of substitute teachers, guest teachers, is just not available.
Quarantine teachers can still teach, but not in classrooms. So the district will be reassessing whether or not all of its 13,000 students need to be in remote learning. In Bloomfield Hills, a district of 5,500, even the superintendent had to become a sub.
We're short on bus drivers, we're short on paraprofessionals, we're short on preschool staff, we're short on aides. We're really, it's all hands on deck just to keep the schools open right now.
And while the Bloomfield Hills high schoolers have already been pulled out of the classrooms and back into homes for remote learning, parents are urged to make arrangements for any of the students doing in-person learning.
Definitely be prepared that if we did have to pause, you would have, if you need childcare, things like that, that you would have a backup plan.
And listen, the important thing is for parents to really read these scientific tea leaves so that they can be prepared for what happens next, because it is changeable, very changeable in really a matter of days. Paula Tutman, Local 4.